Good morning, everybody. Good morning to Wimbledon Spiritualist Church and our virtual service. I'd like to introduce two people that are no strangers to the church, but they're a bit strange to this format this morning. Lorraine, Francios and Salmon. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Good morning, Ray.
And looking forward to having the service with you. This couple thought very pointedly of the church earlier last year, I think it was now. They gave me a womble, because I often say good morning womble. So I've got him safely Uncle Bulgaria. So it's great. Have a great day. It's been a great day here in London. The sun's shining. It's beautiful. We've had a few days. My Jackie's not been well. She's had a viral and bacterial infection in her lungs and her throat, but she's okay. She's alive and well. And the only sad thing is I've had to do some washing up and some cooking, which is, quite appalling after 42 years. So all jokes aside, she is getting there. So I thank you for those who have been praying for her and the healing. And also our grandson, Jack, he's done very well. He's been discharged from all his clinics. He's no longer got the jaundice, and he's got no other reasons why he needs to see a doctor at this moment of time. So thank you all for the healing and the love and the strength to you all. I'd like to ask our mediums to open with prayer.
Thank you. If you'd all just like to join me in the choir. And while we're in the choir, the stillness of the mind, let's just take a moment to expand our awareness. That wonderful soul connection. Divine and loving Spirit, we ask that you shine down on this gathering this morning and bring us the essence of your divine world. Take our hands and lead us on a journey of enlightenment. And we ask those wishing to communicate this morning that they bring us the evidence that life is continuous, and the love and the laughter and those wonderful memories. And we ask that Lorraine and I could be used as pure channels to work in your love, your light, and your truth. So we'd now like to leave this service in your safekeeping. Amen.
Okay, friends, keeping that prayerful thought, I ask you to stay with prayer and think of those loved ones who are near and dear to us, those names deeply inscribed in our hearts and our minds that are in need of spiritual healing this day. We think of everybody that works within the healing movement, be it in the hospital, the National Health Service, doctors, surgeries, therapists, everyone that works within the healing movement, that they also be blessed by this work. And especially this morning, we think of Jack and Rachel, Eileen and Mark, whose dog passed to the spirit this week, Stephen and Kelly, somebody who's called Cherie. We'd ask for Jill, Amber, Jackie Robinson, Caroline, Chloe, Phoenix, Mick, Nick, Matt and Kirsty. We ask that divine healing and prayer be sent to them of mind, body and spirit to aid them with their recovery and their strength. And may with the blessing of God and the heavenly angels be with them now and forevermore. Amen. Can we all say together the Serenity Prayer? God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So mote it be. Friends, if you wish to donate to the Wimbledon Spiritualist Church, please do so via our PayPal account, which is www.paypal.com, paypal.me/LAD promotions. It will come up United Spiritualists, but that will help towards the work and the mission of both our churches. And I'm extremely grateful for all of you so far have been either doing direct debits or been paying in money. It really has helped us. And I also thank the people who have been giving us donations over the last few weeks. They've been quite substantial and loving, and I really do need it because our other boiler packed up this morning. So that will go towards the work of the church and also the repairs to the church. So thank you all very, very much. I'm now going to do the reading, which is called True Religion. True religion leads us to a better life and a truer life. It makes us observe a stricter honesty in all our dealings with mankind. It causes us to search our own hearts and make them clean, pure, free from all taint of selfishness, free from everything that can debase. It implants within us principles and motives which help us to withstand the evil temptations which possess the pathway of life. The great Buddha said, one's own self, it is indeed difficult to subdue. A voice from the Spirit has told us that virtue is the exercise of sufficient willpower to avoid that which is hurtful. Progress in personal morality is possible for every human being, and to aid in this progress is the aim of all true religion. There is a commandment that echoes through every human breast, saying, "Be thou perfect, conform thy life to high standards. Mankind and humankind is its own saviour. The soul will render all the honesty and aspiring truth that you need. It will command all light and influence all fate." We ask a blessing upon those words, that they find a greater understanding with the soul of mankind. I now ask for the reading, the address from our mediums this morning. Thank you.
Thank you. Lovely reading. A lot to choose from there to think about, I think. You know, the soul is our leader, really, isn't it? It takes us in the direction that we sometimes don't want to go, but we trust ourselves to move forward. And you know, there's lots of different religions within this world at this moment in time, and we all choose one to follow, or religion is your choice. Me personally, I chose spiritualism because I think it's a better understanding of me. It took me a long time to find me and my true soul and my true pathway. And I look back now and think I get quite disappointed about the time it's taken me to get where I am today with my spirituality and my soul going in the right direction. And why didn't this happen to me when I was younger? And no doubt there's a few out there that are thinking this as well. You know, why doesn't mediumship come to me? It will come at the right time, just like your religion or your faith or your following will all come at the right time, because it's the time for you. And the time for me wasn't right, but it is now. And I just feel, sorry, I could hear somebody else keep talking. I just feel that I'm getting feedback here, sorry. Sorry?
No, it's all right, I'm dealing with it.
Okay. I've got lost now. I just feel we have to look within ourselves first. We can't just, you know, look at spirituality or any religion and follow a faith without looking at ourselves, deep within ourselves, to find actually what is our true meaning, what is our true purpose to follow in life. And I just believe spiritualism is a wonderful religion to follow. And it's one that needs to be opened up to the world, because it definitely changed my life. And no doubt any religion is going to change somebody's life if you're in that position of, you know, not knowing which way to go. We all cling to something, and some of us cling to a religion. Mine was brought on me by a happening. So I just feel that, you know, it's time that we all opened up. We've had this wonderful time to sit back and look within ourselves and within this new world that we're going into, because no doubt about it, this is a new beginning for everybody, and in one way or another. And let's embrace it, and let's move forward with it, and let's not fear it. Go with your with your soul. Go with your thoughts. Go forward. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Alan. Thank you very much. Sorry about the feedback there. I forgot. I received a healing request, so I was writing that down. So, and that healing request is a lady called Shiloh, 4-year-old grandson, Lakin, who's got healing and needs healing. He's got a brain cancer. And so we send out that, and I've placed it on the church list as well, Shiloh. So, friends, we're now coming to that part of the service where our mediums would demonstrate the gifts of the Spirit, bringing these two worlds a little closer together. Please remember, everybody, I'll say this to the mediums and to the congregation, there's a 15-20 second delay with your replying. Now, if you're replying to a man with 4 feet, you say, I'm replying to that man with 4 feet. Or my usual one is, if a man with a parrot and a wooden leg, I'm replying yes to that or no to that. So just don't please say yes or no. Please reply yes to what you're saying, yes to the man with a wooden leg, or no to the parrot. So the mediums will find that understanding. This is not the first time they've ever worked. They work with Zoom a great deal, but this is the first time with this form of Skype, and I know they do very well because they're very fine mediums. They gave me a lovely message from my dad last time he was here. They're a little bit anxious, but they're great people, and I know Spirit won't let them down, and they'll move forward. Just before they're getting themselves ready, I will just say a few hellos to a few people on screen. Good morning, James. James Blythe is one of our workers here at the church. Rachel Jarnett, good morning. Welcome to your friends with Henry VIII. Heather Robinson, I wonder if we're related. You never know. Hello, Heather. Wendy Lindsley, good morning. I believe it's your birthday today, I think. So happy birthday, Wendy.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Danielle Griffin, good morning, Danielle. Good morning. Ivy May, good morning. Welcome. Richard Taylor, good morning and welcome. Graham Law, good morning, Graham, and welcome. Grace, good morning. I hope you have a lovely day. Stacey Shaw, hello, Stacey. Good morning to you all. Anthony Lapsley, good morning. Lots of love. Holly Johnson, good morning and welcome to our service. That's the last one for the moment. I hand over to the mediums. I will be here, but I'm going to mute myself and I'll be sitting down, but I'll be able to see everything on the screen. So please don't think I've walked away. God bless you both. I know you'll do well. Ladies and gentlemen, Alan and Lorraine will be our mediums for the morning. God bless.
Thank you.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Lovely to see some people here this morning. Hope we can get some lovely evidence for you. Do you want to go first?
No, I'll leave it to you.
Thank you very much. Okay, all right, let me see what I've got. I have got a gentleman coming in. I do feel that he would have been larger than life. I do feel that he's making me feel very much a family gentleman, and I do feel that he hasn't passed that long. I'm not too sure how long, but I know that it doesn't feel too long. I know with him that I've got this lovely energy about him, and I just know that he would have been a really good communicator. That's why I'm hoping that he's going to be coming in a little bit more, stronger with me today. I also know that he would have been quite a sociable person. I know that I feel like I'm a father figure, so I know that he would have. Hang on a minute. I know that he's a father. I'm getting the name John around him. I'm also getting the West Indies around him as well. So whether he would have liked to go to the West Indies or whether he's actually from the West Indies, I'm not too sure. I know that he's making me aware of my throat, so I feel like something was going on with his throat. I do feel like it could have been some kind of cancer of the throat, but I felt this would have been secondary because it would have been something which it would have been somewhere else, and I felt like it would have spread to the throat. Can anyone understand this at all? Right, okay, I'm going to get a little bit more. I know with this, as this gentleman's coming in a little bit closer, I'm trying to get him in a little bit more now. I know that he, I think it's called pinbowling, is it called? Ten-pin bowling. Because he's throwing, I can see him actually, having a go at it. And so I felt like he would have gone to a pub or a social club where they would have done this.
My grandpa, John.
Okay, right then. Can you understand the West Indies? Because I don't know why that popped in, but it just came in. And can you understand all of that, or most of it, if you can? Daniela? Yeah? Okay, I'm just gonna keep going while you're writing. So I know that I'm feeling very, very much a family man, because I know that everyone would have been around him, especially when I'm passing. I feel like he would have been aware of you, because I feel that he wouldn't have been conscious, but I know that I know my family around me, because I'm very much loved, very much cared for. I'm getting very emotional now, because I know he's coming in with a lot of love.
Yes, the father figure, large.
West Indian. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's the father figure, larger than life, West Indies. Yeah, so they can understand. This is Anna.
It's throat cancer.
This is a different one. Okay. Right. So this is Anna. Throat cancer. So yeah, so I'm just going to keep going. So I want to just find out who I'm actually with. I know with him, I just feel that I'm so excited to be here. I feel like I'm just got this rainbow of colour. I'm just getting around me at the moment, and I just feel like I'm so happy. I do feel I'm getting the I'm getting the rainbow colour. I feel like this is
2 people.
2 people, yeah, okay. I do feel the West Indies is very strong.
I understand the West Indies already.
Okay, so can the other lady, Daniela, can she understand the West Indies?
Yeah.
She can.
Well, he liked the West.
Right, okay. I just feel with him, I'm getting like the colours, the beautiful colours. And I'm just getting I just feel that this is, he's sending this around someone who's close to him at the moment. So whether this is for you, Anna, or whether this is for you, Daniela, it's like the colours. Do you understand the colours? I felt that this would have been something to do with like maybe his funeral, something about all the beautiful colours.
Very much vivid.
Right, okay.
Very much vivid.
Right, okay. So I do feel I'm with you, Anna. I just want to say that he's a very, very much loved man, and very, very missed. I feel with him that he gave so much love out to everyone, and I just felt that he was someone who, I don't know, if you just felt really down, you could go and see him and he would like brighten your life up. He would just make you laugh. He would just make you, if you're crying, you couldn't cry around him, because I just felt like he would have just made you laugh. He's coming in with, right, okay. I feel like he's coming in with...
he was a bright soul.
So he's just coming in with someone... I don't know whether this is you, who needs to be lifted up, because I just feel he's bringing in these colours to lift you up. It's like a rainbow of love. And he just wants to make you feel that you are loved and that you are missed. Missed? I don't know why he's saying missed. Are you away from the family? Can you tell me if you're away from the family, or you don't see the family so much at the moment? Anna, very much understand colours, but can you understand being missed, you being away, or someone in the family not around at the moment? This is really weird, just looking at her.
Yeah, he's very loved.
He's very loved. Okay, well, I'm just going to come in with what you're trying to say. And I just feel like he wants to say that someone who is away from the family needs to be brought back into the family. I just feel this person is like suffering at the moment with not being connected with the family. I felt like there was some kind of disagreement or something in the family, which this person has sort of moved away or hasn't sort of been around the family. And he's just sort of coming in to say that, to bring them back in. And I do feel this is a man. So would you be able to understand a man leaving the family and needing to be welcomed back into the family? Right, don't know yet. So I'm just thank you. Very relevant. Yes, away from family. Okay. So what he's saying is that he wants him to be brought back into the family, because I feel like this gentleman is actually suffering quite a lot. But yeah, if you could do that, if you could sort of try and sort of, you're away from the family. Okay, so you need to go back. I felt this was a man though, but unless you're away from the man. Okay, right, okay. So what you need to do is, I feel like you need to go back to the family. You need to be reunited with the family, and that's what he wants, to everyone to be back together again. But just take his love, because there is so much love there. Lovely, lovely, lovely man. Oh yes, understand disagreement. Okay, darling. So yeah, if you could, you know, I mean, maybe sort of do a barbecue or something, try and get everyone back together again. That'd be great, especially like the weather's going to be lovely now. So it's in your hands. And I just feel that this is what he wants, because he doesn't like that family being apart. He wants you all to be back together again. Sending so much love to you and your family. And yes, such a beautiful man, such a beautiful man. So take his love. Thank you for working with me. I understand a man being away from family too. Okay, great. Okay, so maybe you can just get him back as well. Invite him to the barbecue. That'd be great. Thank you, Anna, for working with me. Thank you. Right, do you want to go?
Well, let's have a go then. Morning, everybody. Let's see where we're going. It's the first time for me working as blind as such, but we don't need to be
our brother's
working
away
with
from
our
the
eyes.
family also.
Okay. Yes, thank you, Anna. That's good.
Thank you for verifying that. Thank you.
Okay, I feel I'm just asking Spirit to join me here, and I do feel. Okay, I have a lady that joins me from the spirit world here. I know with this lady I'd be carrying a bit of weight, but she keeps pulling me to the lower part of the stomach area here, as if I would have had a problem with my I don't know if it's appendix or what it is. It's to my left hand side, down just in my stomach, liver, or it's in that area. I know with this lady, as she draws closer to me here, I know as she pulls in close to me, I know this is a lady of not of a great height, 5'5", 5'6", somewhere around about there, carrying a bit of weight, cuddly weight, I would say, and I would say quite a bubbly lady. But the other thing she brings to me here is I would have suffered a bit with my nerves at times, or anxiety. Kathy, I know Kathy is going to be, thank you, my mum had liver problems. Okay, Megan, would you understand, Kathy, that links around your mother or links around you? Because I know with this lady, she's mentioned, or the name from Kathy's coming from the spirit world here. Okay, I know with this lady towards the end of her life here, the earthly life here, that I know she would have struggled with mobility, was the word I'm looking for there, and she makes me feel as though I would have started to shake, or I would have suffered with a problem of shaking. And if it's not with your, okay, this is somebody's mother, not. No, not a Catholic. I know this is somebody's mother, because you just mentioned mother here, and I don't know whether it's the person I want to link with suffers from a bit of anxiety here or shaking. This is because I know I want to shake here. This is my nan, carrying cuddly weight, very bubbly, had cancer, spread to sister. She has a spirit too. Okay. Was Kathy in it? Did this? Wasn't it? No, okay. It's really difficult for me because I don't normally work like this. I work on a quicker speed than this. Okay. Let me just ask this lady to join me a bit closer.
Kathy is my nan's sister in spirit.
Okay, thank you. Okay, who are we working with? Dominique. Okay, okay. Just got to get that speed back up again. Sorry, everybody. Okay, come on, in you come, Mum, because I know you're here. I know.
It's my mum.
Okay.
Poor mobility.
Okay, I know.
Stroke.
Thank you, it's Megan. Okay, I might have two people here I need to split up at the moment, because I just know with this. Whew, let me just ask her to join me here, because
I've been suffering with anxiety, shaking, and
Dominique. Okay, thank you, Dominique. So okay, let me just work who I'm with. I'm going to get confused here. Who I've got in spirit if I'm working with two people. In you come on. Right. So I know with this lady, I would have reached a fairly good age. I feel I was a fairly good age. I don't know what a good age is, but I know I'm either late 50s or very early 60s. I know I would have gone to the spirit world with struggling with movement and general breathing. I just know that's where I ended up in the end. It was with the breathing problems.
I think you're with Megan.
Okay, Megan, I'm just going to keep talking, and Lorraine's going to look at the screen. I know with this lady, there was a lot of to and fro to hospitals here, and I know towards the end of my life, I'd given up, basically. I know I'd just had enough, and I'd given up getting out of the chair, getting out of the bed. I'm ready to go. And this is how she would have put it to people. I'm done. I've had enough. That's the sort of person she was. I know Arthur would also...
COPD as well.
COPD, thanks, Megan. Arthur would link around this lady as well. Okay, let me just ask her to come in with some evidence for you then, Megan. So, would you understand?
In and out of hospital.
Thank you. Would you understand she's talking about pearls? I don't know why she's giving me the pearls at the moment. I'm asking her, this must be a link for you here, Megan, because I just know I want to either, I've been given some pearls or you've got some pearls. Something about pearls here. Yes, she wanted to go. Thank you. You'll mention the pearls in a minute because she's talking about the pearls. Megan, would you have a sister? Because she's talking about a sister here, because I almost like a disagreement within the family here. Would you understand that, Megan, if it's with you?
Don't know Arthur.
Okay, don't worry about the name Arthur. It was just being called out from the spirit world.
This is Dominique.
Dominique, okay. We've got two people here. Okay. Spirit work in funny ways with me sometimes. If two people can take this messages, I'm getting two bits here for everybody, and it's a bit like Tesco's. Buy one, get one free.
She had pearl earrings.
She had pearl earrings.
I think you're actually with Megan.
Megan, okay. Megan, you didn't answer my about a sister. There's something about a sister that links around you, or whether it's a sister in the spirit world. There,
two sisters, and I'm not agreeing with them.
Thank you. Okay, that's because that's what she was bringing to me. And you're the stubborn one, Megan. I'm being told you're the stubborn one. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but sometimes when we dig our heels in, we dig them in quite firm into the ground. And what she brings to me here is sometimes we have to sit back and just take the flow, Megan, because this is what I feel is going on around you at the moment. Sometimes, even though we know we're right, we sometimes have to give in just to save the peace. Would you understand that? Because I know this lady would have liked harmony within her life as well. She would have liked the family to have harmony. She comes with a lot of love. She comes with lots of love for you here, and she talks about the future here with me. She talks about I'm not
saying yes.
Yes.
Smiley
Thank you. She's talking about your ambitions at the moment, your future ambitions. You know, you have some good thoughts, Megan, she's telling me, and you've just got to settle on one of them, because I feel you're a person.
I understand that.
Yeah, you're a person that would you're all over the place, if I can just put it that way. Settle to one thing, she's saying, and just concentrate on that and move forward with it. You have a very good mind, and you have a very understanding way about you in situations. But in this one, she's saying you need to pull your boots out of the mud a bit, because we need to get this back on track. Okay, doesn't matter whose fault it is or what the disagreement's about. You know, life's a long old road, and family are close. And you know, she'd like you to keep it like that.
I understand that. Yeah.
So yeah, I see you understand all that. So take her love. Let me just see if she's got one more thing to say here. Peter or Paul. Just give you those two names because it come through as quick as anything. But go with the heart, Megan, because that's the way she wants you to go, and you're sold. You know which directions. Stop all this all over the place, she's saying, and please get it sorted. Take what you will from the spirit world. They're only there to show you what's going on around and the evidence that's around you. If you would have took her advice while she was here on this side of life, then maybe we understand maybe take their advice when they're on that side of life. So, but take her love. She has an immense amount of love for you. Thanks very much for working with me, Megan.
Right, shall I go?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you both are amazing. Oh, thank you, Vicky. Right, let me see what I'm... Okay, I do feel like there's this lady coming in now. I do feel with her that she's very much... I just feel like she's very slim. I can see her with 2 dogs. She could have more. And I do feel like she would have passed with breast cancer. I feel with her that I don't feel like she was that old, and I only feel that she would have been probably late 30s, early 40s. I know that with her that I feel that I have a passion for animals, very friendly lady. I know, I feel like I've got like lots of things going on around me. So I do feel like she would have been sort of quite, you know, active, going out, doing things. I do feel like she would have sort of liked doing sports as well, because I feel like I would have gone to like a sports centre, maybe doing sort of like cycling, things like that. I know that I've got a very active lady here. I've also got the name Julie, whether this is her name or someone around her. Okay, and I know with her that she's got, I'm just seeing how many dogs there is. I know there's some small dogs, and I know there's some medium dogs. So I know she's got quite a few dogs actually, or she might have had them in her time. She might not have had them all at once. Okay, I know that this lady, I feel like I've got a blue car as well with her as well. Can anyone take this at all at the moment? No one's coming up with anything at the moment. Okay.
Yeah, sounds like my friend Lorraine Haley.
Okay.
Tina's from Tina.
Right. So I just feel with her that she was very much an active lady. I've just got, I just want to be like out walking my dogs. I like going sort of, as I said, to the sports centre, but I love being outdoors. I know with her that I'm quite a funny character actually, because she sort of comes across quite sensible, but I know that I would have sort of like done stupid things. I do like to, again, I like to be outside. I like to have a drink. I like to have, I feel like it's cocktails with her. or it could be gin. So I know that it would have been something like that. I know, I feel like when I pass, I do pass it. I feel like it's breast cancer. Can you understand this, Tina, at all? So, right, so just waiting to see what. Okay. I know I'm coming in because I feel that I'm very much trying to come in to support you at the moment. And I feel that you're going through quite rough time at the moment. And I feel that I do feel like you've actually tried to, or she's tried to contact you in some way. So I feel like she might have been sort of trying to help you out. Okay, she's saying about you need to get out more, and I feel like this is to do exercise. She's just given me like the feeling of like being outside, because I feel like, I know we've all been in lockdown, but I just feel like you've been a little bit isolated, and it's just getting to the point where it's like I feel like you've given up a little bit. And she wants you just to get out and do something. Or whether this is like to do with like getting out and doing exercise. Can you take this at all, Tina? I mean, you've gone quiet now. No, she's not coming back at all yet at the moment. Oh, Lorraine passed of lung cancer, but it's spread to, and she spread and she had dogs. Okay. All right. So she's just come in. Yes, I understand that. Okay. So you understand that you need to get out a little bit more. And it's about picking yourself back up again and making yourself go and do this, because I just feel that it's something which you're sort of getting a bit of anxiety over. But it's about just going with the flow, just getting out there, doing it. Once you've done it, it's like it'll be easy. So she's just coming in with this for you. She is concerned, and know that she is around you. She will give you little signs. I know she will, and know that it's her. So if you could take her love, and yeah, there is a lot of love there for you as well. Try it, yeah. She just keeps on going on about the anxiety. So just sort of, I just feel that you just need to sort of get and do something just to sort of get over that, okay? So I hope you can understand that, Tina. Yes, definitely. Okay, thank you for working with me, Tina. Lovely lady. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, hi. Right. We've got somebody here that can't put an age to him, really. Okay, come on in. Okay, I'm just going to start talking with this guy. Please message if you start to pick up who this is. I know I've got a gentleman with me here. I know I'm quite thin, quite spindly, I'd call it. I don't know how other to describe this gentleman, but I'm one of the lads. That's how I want to walk. I'm one of the lads. This is how he would have been. I don't feel this gentleman reached a great age in life, because I'm only seeing him in that sort of middle ages. Tom or Tommy would link round with this gentleman, and I do feel I'm getting drawn to the North London area, where I would have had connections around the North London area. He's not showing me what part of London. I don't know if it's central to north or north there. Well, it could be East London there, because he just mentioned West Ham. So whether that would have been a football team he would have followed, I'm not quite sure. But I know the name Tom or Tommy would link around this gentleman. Please message if you can pick this gentleman up, because I just know I was a lively person. I was always on the go. I was always here, there and everywhere. I do feel the pain within my chest here, and I do feel I would have been taken to the spirit world there through some sort of smoking, some sort of chest problem there, maybe caused through smoking. Can anybody take any of this information?
That's all right, Tina. Doesn't matter if you were slow. As long as you got the message, thank you.
Okay, let me just work with this gentleman. Okay, if he didn't have connections in North London, maybe the person I want to link with would have had connections in North London. I feel this is more on a friendship or somebody you would have known rather than somebody that was close. I can take some of that, Colin. Okay, Colin. Would you understand then, Colin? I know it's going to take a couple of seconds for you to reply, but he's taking me to my mouth as if I would have had teeth missing, or whether it's something going on around you at the moment, Colin, because he just takes me as if I've got problems with my teeth here. And let me just see. I know he would have been, you know, in our earlier days, this guy would have been out and about, and I know he would have known everybody. And but if you would have wanted something, I'm not saying in that way, he would have known somebody that would have had it, because he knew just so many people. He was always out and about. I know he would have frequented the pubs, because I feel he would have been not just a one pub person, he'd have been sort of pub hopping for social reasons. My daughter has, your daughter has problems with her teeth. Thank you, Colin, because he's making me aware of the teeth there. Is this somebody that you would have worked along or gone to football with? He keeps taking me to football there. I know I've not reached a great age here. I know I'm not, you know, I know I would have been out and about with the lads. That's how I just want to put it. That's how he makes me feel. He keeps taking me to football. So I know there would have been, if it's not you, it's him that would have been sort of like a bit crazy about football as well. I know he was a bit of a gambler. He'd have had a bet on, you know, I'm not a big gambler, I'm not saying it's that way, but he'd have had, yeah, I'll have a bet on that. He was that that's just how I feel. Yeah, I'll have a bet on that. I'll have a go at that. But he wasn't always a successful one. You know what I mean? Sometimes, well, I got that wrong, and because I feel he was up and down with his money as well at times, and you know, but he just took.
West Ham fan.
He was a West Ham fan. Thank you, because he took me to West Ham there, because I just feel he was up and down, up and down, up and down. With sometimes he could be up with life, sometimes he could be down with life, and if it's not with him, maybe it's around you. But as he brings this to me, he was like, I'm living for living, you know. I'm not worrying about too much, because he brings me a worry around you at the moment, Colin. Would you understand that within the family? He bet every week, thank you. Would you understand the worry around you at the moment that's going, not with you, but something going on around you at the moment, Colin, because he's talking about you don't know how to deal with it. I was going to ask him to... He brings that feeling to me, Colin, that, you know, you're one of these people that could take on the world almost, but certain things pull you back. There's certain things you can't control. Would you understand that? This is what he brings to me. You know, you're one of the guys that you...
Yes, my aunt has cancer.
Thank you. Your aunt has cancer, because he brings that worry to me. Know that the spirit world are around your aunt. Know that your aunt is being also cared for, not medically, but by the spirit world as well. And obviously, if you link into the mediums and different churches, you believe in the prayer, and the prayer is a very powerful thing. And all I ask you for is just to send those healing thoughts out. And this comes from the spirit world, because sometimes we just don't give that time just to send that thought out about your aunt, your brother, your sister, your nan, your friends. Just take 5 minutes to send that thought out. The thought is very powerful, believe me. Okay.
Yes, I understand.
Okay. I know it's not the time, Colin. He's talking about movement within within you at this moment in time, and whether this is with work or something you're planning on or thinking of going in a certain direction. The time isn't right at this moment in time, but he's saying time is everything. don't worry, it will come round. What is it you're wanting to do? You will get the opportunity. So please don't worry about it.
Every day.
I use my prayers every day. Thank you, Colin. But you'll understand what he's saying there. Frustration. I feel frustration with you at the moment. So I just know that whatever you've been either thinking about in this time and you just think the timing is wrong, the timing will be right when it's right, and only you will know it. And move forward with it, Colin, and thanks very much for working with me. Looking at changing the job. That's what I thought it was. So if you just keep concentrating, Colin, and you know, go with your thoughts, go with your desires, and go with your passion. But he's around you, and yeah, he's putting the hammers up for the West Ham. I'm not a football fan, but I know what the West Ham hammers are there, so he's putting them up for you. I don't know if you're a betting man, because he's saying it ain't going to happen anyway. And it's about a bet or something, or maybe the football, I don't know. But he said you ain't going to win, so don't worry. A bit of a joke, but take the love from this guy, because he's a real nice guy. I would have liked to have known him. He wasn't bad, he wasn't good. He was just a decent chap. So take the love from the spirit, Will, Colin, and thanks very much for working with me.
I thought that was going dark a minute. Okay. Oh, fantastic message. Right. Right. I have got a younger gentleman coming in. I do feel like he was in his late 20s, sort of early 30s. I know that I would have been on a bike. I feel like it's a motorbike. So I know that I would have been very much...
Go on, keep talking.
Oh no, what are you doing? Sorry, he's messed up the...
I think your power's going.
Oh, that's it.
Your power's going in.
Is it? Okay.
Go on, carry on.
It's down there. Sorry about this. I know that he would have passed on a motorbike accident, because I do feel that I can see I'm going down this road, and I feel like as I get to this... no, it's this side. As I get to... sorry guys, got to plug the thing. That's it. Okay. As I'm coming to this corner, I feel like I've gone smack right into a tree, and I do feel with him that it was quite instant, because I'm like, 1 minute I'm here, next minute I'm gone. So I feel like I don't feel anything. I felt like I left my body before I've actually hit the tree. Okay. So as a person, I do feel that he was quite a lucky person. I can't even get the words out properly. And I know with him that I would be very much, it's like I knew I was going to actually pass young. So I had to get everything in before I pass. Does this make sense to anyone?
That's not this, Colin.
No, that's the Colin.
Thanks, Colin.
All right, I'm going to go a little bit more. I do feel this a while back. It's not sort of recent, so I do know this would have gone sort of like a bit further back in time. But I know with him, I feel like I'm very much a joker. I like to sort of mess around. I don't take life seriously. And I just feel that I always liked rather, you know, I would do sort of extreme sports, things like that. I just know that I would have been very much into sort of doing things like that. Right, I can understand a young man who has passed like that. Okay. I do feel that with him, he was very much... he was quite a likable young man, because I feel that he was very much liked, but he just, it's like he had a death wish. And I know you shouldn't say things like that, but that's how I felt. It's just like I felt like he felt that he could live forever, but it's like in his heart to heart that he knew that he wasn't. This is very strange. I don't know why I'm getting all this, but I just feel this is what he was like. Okay, and I do feel like he was in his late 20s, early 30s when he passed. So can you take this, Stacey? Is it Stacey? Is Stacey?
I can understand a young man who passed like that. Stace.
Yeah. Would be my granddad's brother. Okay. Because I do feel this was quite a while ago.
I think you're with me, Lorraine, but he didn't hit a tree. Description is accurate, and he knew he was going to pass young and wasn't recent. Joke of sports, yes.
Right, okay. Or maybe he just showed me the tree because of the impact.
Very charismatic.
Yeah, light. Okay. Well, in his 30s. Can I just work with both of you, see where we go here? He was 26. Okay, Stacey. Okay, Stacey, and who was the other person? Phil. Sorry. I'm good at this. Okay. So I just felt like he was very much just so well liked. He was like, he would walk into a room and I just felt like he would light up a room because everyone would sort of say, oh, he's here, you know, and they would sort of gravitate around him. I know he was quite nice looking as well, because unless he's telling me he's nice looking and he's not, but he's making me feel that he was nice looking, and the ladies would have gravitated around him as well. I do feel that, I do feel that, because I'm getting the feeling of a younger child being left. I do feel that there's a young child that he's talking about, whether this is his child or whether this is your child or someone's child which he's talking about. Can anyone understand this bit? He's talking about a young boy. I feel like this is a young boy he's talking about. I do feel that with this young boy is something to do with him. Right. Come on, get typing. No one's typing at the moment. Okay. Right. He left a young son. Okay, Phil, I feel that I'm with you then. Oh, his wife is pregnant when past 8 months. Oh, yeah, okay, right. So I've got two of you. Oh. Right, okay. Let me see what he's going to say, because this will separate it. Right, so he's saying about the young child. I do feel that when he passed, it was like this young lad, I just felt he might have been round about, I do feel like I'm with Phil, Stacey, because I do feel this young child was not that old, and he's making me feel that I'm devastated, absolutely devastated that my dad's gone. And this really did affect this young child so much, because I just felt like he was so close to his dad. His wife was pregnant when he passed. Okay. Right, okay. But did he have a son as well, though, Phil, at the time? Because I feel that he's talking about the son now. Okay.
His wife was also pregnant when he passed.
Yeah, I've got that bit, but it's like, I'm talking about the son now. So, right, okay, so I'm just going to keep going on, because this is a little bit confusing for me here. Right, okay. He's saying about the son. Has the son got a son at the moment? Because he's going on about a young son. So it could be his grandson. He was really very badly affected by his dad's past. Okay, so he did have a son. Right, okay, so I'm definitely with you, Phil. I just felt like he, as I was saying, that he was very affected by his dad's passing, because I felt like there was a real closeness with his dad. And it was like, I don't know, I just felt so completely like lost. He has son living and also wife pregnant with another child. Okay. But I just feel that he's so proud of him. His son doesn't have a son. Okay. So it's definitely him, what he's talking about then. Okay, so it's just that he's so proud of him and how he actually has grown up, and I just felt that he's just such a good boy. I won't say boy. I feel like he's grown up now, but I just feel like I'm very much aware of what he's done and what he's achieved. And I know that he has some dark times, but I feel like I just want to be there for him. Oh, quite emotional now coming in. So I know that I just want to be there for him, and I know that I am there for him, but he's just got to believe in himself, okay? So if you could pass that on to him, that would be great, because I just felt like he just wanted to come in. There is something going on at the moment, and I do feel this is rather an anniversary or a birthday or something going on, because I do feel like a celebration. So I do feel that there is something to celebrate at the moment, and he's just loads of like giving that love. Son is doing well, very well in a career and life. Thank you. But it's like he's just so proud of him. But it's just like all these hearts are just going out. It's like he wants to pull them out and give them to him, and he just wants to say that he's always going to be there for him. So thank you, Phil, for working with me. And if you could pass that message on, that was lovely. Such a lovely. Oh, makes me emotional. Thank you for working with me. Thank you, Phil. Do you want to go? Oh, yeah.
You finished? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. It's funny because they're not in front of us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. I'm just going to go with what I was getting a minute ago while Lorraine was giving her message there. I felt I'm going to have a connection with Jamaica here, because I was drawn to the plane that was flying around outside, thinking I'm leaving on a jet plane. It was that sort of thing. And I know I was going to be going to Jamaica or that part of the world. Let me just see. Again, I don't think this, well, I don't know with this gentleman, because he showed me two ages here that, but I know I've got another gentleman here that comes in that isn't very, carrying a lot of weight, quite a slim build gentleman. I know I've got the darker coloured skin here because I just feel like I carry a tan. And I know, I just know I was quite fit. I was quite healthy. He's not telling me what I would have done for a living, but I just know that, I was out about. I think I'd done everything. I think I had to go here and a go there. I was sort of, I never stuck to one thing for a while. I feel I hadn't really reached much more into my 40s, if that really, maybe 40, 45, somewhere around that age. He's not telling me what he's passed with. I just know I have this connection, okay? He brings a mother in. He brings a mother in here for me. I don't know if Mum's here, and it's Mum I need to speak to tonight. Just because as he talks about a mum and he brings a mum in, or whether Mum's there with him in spirit world. Can anybody take any of this information? I'm just asking him to try and give me some evidence where it's going to point me in. Lovely message, Cheryl. Okay, Cheryl. Would you understand Lewisham? Oh, sorry, it's not. You've not got anybody. Sorry. Okay, he takes me to Lewisham, that area. I'm not from London. I'm from Oxford. No, I'm from out Oxford, Reading way. So, but I know parts of London there, and he's taking me to Lewisham. So I know there would be a connection in that area. Nobody's coming in yet. Okay.
Oh, they are.
There we go. It could be possibly my dad, Dawn. Hi, Dawn. Okay. Would you understand then, Dawn, with your dad? He was quite a character. He was, I've got this sort of laugh about me. Everybody knew it. It was just personal to your dad there, if this is your dad. I'm outgoing, I'm friendly, I'm not really, don't get angry with too many people. You would understand this is your dad as a friendly, outgoing, easygoing person. I just feel with dad here that, you know, he took life within his stride. Nothing really pulled him down too much. You would understand that with your father here. Gerald. Okay, I didn't quite get that, so I'm not going to give it, but I was trying to give me a name there. But you would understand the connection there with Jamaica. You would understand the feeling. I haven't been back there for a while. I haven't been back to Jamaica, or I've gone back and stayed. I'm not quite sure what he's telling me here, but I just know there is a connection there with Jamaica. I know he has a brother, and the brother, if I'm feeling the right feeling here, the brothers, they're also in the spirit world with him. Would you understand all that? Please don't. Okay, come on, Kathy. Talking about Kathy, I know Kathy is somebody that's going to link around you there. He's talking about Kathy. Sounds just like him. Okay, was that the original message?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
yes, thank you. I don't know what the yes is. If you can give us a yes.
I understand all.
I understand all. Thank you, Kathy. So you would understand there with your father there, because he, as he draws in close to me here, I know he loved you girls. He's talking about the girls, so I know there's more than one of you, because he said, I know I loved them. I loved all my family. He was, and do you know what? There was nothing that would have got past him that could have harmed you in any way, shape or form, any of the family, because he was there for everybody. And, you know, he
can't take, is it Kathy?
Can't take Kathy. Don't worry about the name Kathy, because it's probably somebody that would have linked around your father here that he was just mentioning. So let's just move on from that. But you would understand the protection and the providing. He's telling me he was a good provider. He you know, I felt I was sort of an all-round worker. I just felt that I could do anything. I'd have a go at this, I'd have a go at that, and I just knew lots and lots and lots of people. He's talking about money, so whether money was an issue around him or there's some money issue around you at the moment, because he brings in the money there to me. Talking about the pennies don't add up here. I've got to sort of take money to there. It's only a temporary thing, but I'm struggling, and I'm not. This is not with you. It's somebody around you that just can't quite get it right at the moment.
I understand completely, she's saying.
Thank you, because but don't worry, it will all. I'm being told. Don't worry, it's all going to come right in the end. Okay. He brings lots of love, lots and lots of love. And I know there would have been something special between the two of you, because he brings something that would have just been between you two, whether it's a saying, but I just know there was something there very close between the two of you. And it was only you two with this certain thing. I feel there's a celebration coming up here for you, Dawn, because he brings the flowers for me. So I know there is something that you're waiting for, or there's an exciting thing coming up for you, because he makes me aware of the excitement around you at the moment. But take his love, know he's around you, and it'll be all right, you know. What you're thinking, it will be all right. He's not telling me, but he's just saying, I know there's something going on in your mind there, and it's going to work out fine. Stop your worrying. Stop your worrying. He wasn't one for worrying around certain things, he tells me. Yeah, I have a very special relationship. Thank you, because he makes me feel like that. But it's not a worry. It's a nothing. You know what you're thinking here, but don't worry. It will all sort out in the end. Just keep smiling. He says you have a wonderful smile, and just keep going in the direction you're going. You're going to be very successful whatever you do. Okay, take his love. Loves you loads. Thank you. Thanks, Don.
Do one more. Okay.
So you actually need for Alan and Lorraine because it's a blood. It's full and needs to be.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry if you can hear my dogs. I've got two, and I've put one in the little cage, so he stopped barking, and he's whimpering now. So I'm sorry. Doesn't like it in there. And now the other one's tormenting him. So stop it, you. Right. Let me see. Okay. I've got this lady coming in, and I do feel that she would have had COPD. Because or asthma or something's going on here, because I do feel with her that I'm not breathing properly, and I know this would have been coming up to a passing, so she would have had this for a few years, and it's like I really can't breathe properly, and I know that I would have suffered quite a lot. I know that I would have been up and down to the hospital. I know that I would have been I would have had times when I would have actually been in a hospital. I know with her that before I got like this, I felt like I was a really bubbly lady. I know that I would have been, and she's really making me laugh actually, because it would have been.
Michelle, my mum had.
Okay. All right. Okay. Michelle, I'm just going to give a little bit more. I just felt like with her, she would have loved to dance. So before she got all these problems, I know that she would have, in her time, she would have loved to dance, because I feel like I'm one of these people who put a bit of music on and I'll be up. And I feel like I'm sort of, I'll be getting hold of my dress and sort of doing the, the old granny dance when you lift your skirt.
My mum died in May.
Oh, right. Yeah, Mum died in May 6 years ago. Right. So, and I just felt with her that she was very much, the type of person who would have been sort of, you would have all gone round to her all the time. I just felt like she had a big family. I know that I've got a big family. I know that I welcome them all in. I feel like I'm very much loved as well. I can take this. It's well. Jade. Okay. At least you're taking them. It's bad when no one takes them. But at least someone's taken them. So, right, we're just going to sort of work with this and see who we can, who she's with. I know that I've got rings. I know that I would have worn jewelry. I know that one of these rings, especially one of them, I felt was very important to her, and I felt like she would have.
She had all old ones up dancing. She had all the old ones up dancing.
Yeah. And this is what I feel with her. I do feel like this ring means something. She was very, very big. Okay. And I just feel like she, with this ring, it means something important. So I know that it meant a lot to her, because I've got like, it's really, really sort of personal to her.
Yes,
so she
can take everything,
but this ring, and I feel that it's been passed on. I feel like it would, like you've got it, or it. No, actually, I think you might have buried her with it, actually, because I know that this ring is really, really important.
Yes.
Oh, that was before. Yeah. Can anyone take the ring? So I'm just going to go on with this. I know that I've got. Oh, Jade, yeah, Jade. We said yes, Jade, and the other lady.
Yes, definitely, Jade.
Yeah, okay.
I got married with a ring years ago. Don't know what happened to it.
Right, okay. But I just felt like this was really important to her.
That's Michelle.
This ring. She's given me that. Oh, right, okay. So she's just sort of making me feel that I'm sort of like this person who was larger than life. I just felt like I'm
Jade,
so.
2 thumbs up.
Okay, I'm such this person is. I mean, this lady is such a lovely, lovely lady. It's just like she's just making me laugh. She's actually pulling up my. I feel like she's pulling up my dress and sort of like saying "ooh" like that. And she's just like, I don't know. she's sort of like poking me, sort of trying to make me laugh. So I know that she would have been quite a funny lady who would have just been wanting, you know, everyone to have a laugh. I think one of the family members said, right, okay. Okay.
As I got divorced.
Right, okay. So she was just going on about the ring. I still don't know who I'm with here. Right, right. So I'm just going to give you, my mum was like that, okay. I do feel that this is a mother. So I do feel that I'm more with Michelle. Unless Jade, was it Jade? It was Jade. So sorry, I can't remember the names. Yeah, definitely a joker. Right. Jade, is this your mum or your grandmother? Because if it's your mother, then if it's your grandmother, I mean, I'm with the other lady. But take it anyway. You can take the, just go with it as well, because sometimes, you know, we get a split link and sometimes you can still take the, you know, the information. But I just want to say that she's coming in with, like, she just wants to brighten up your life. I just feel like you're just so, like, I don't know, you're not doing anything. I mean, I know we're not doing anything at the moment because of lockdown, but she's saying about you're like down in the dumps. You need to get yourself going again. I feel that she's actually my auntie. And my second mother. Okay, right. I'm just going to give it both to you then. I just feel so with Jade, I'm going to say for Jade first, and then I'm going to go to Michelle. So for you, Jade, I feel like she's saying that you're just down in the dumps at the moment. It's like you're in a rut that you can't get out of. And she's saying about shining your light, because I feel like there's so much to you. I feel like you're very much this little flower which is going to open up, and you've got so much things going on. And I'm just wanting to say to you that she wants to say about opening that up and going on with things that I feel like you're lots of things that you've been thinking of doing. She's saying about going and sort of doing it. Just go for it. She said, just go for it. And she's pushing you along, getting you going, and she just said, like, you know, you're a babe. Okay. I don't know whether she said that, but I just felt like that's what she would have said. So thank you for working with me, Jade. And I'm just going to go on to Michelle now. And I just feel with Michelle, okay, I feel like this is a time for you that you've been sort of winding down. And I feel like now is the time to, and she wants you to sort of go on a cruise. I just felt like going on a cruise. Whether she did go on a cruise or wanted to go on a cruise, I just felt like she's saying about going on a cruise, doing things that are, that you can meet other people, because I feel like you need to meet more people now. I just felt like you need to get out and do that a little bit more. But she's coming in with, about the picture. The picture, I feel like the picture's been put away, or it's not in the place where it should be. And she's saying about bringing that picture back in to the main room, because that's where she's meant to be and that's where she belongs. So I hope you can understand that, Michelle, and take her love, and thank you for working with me.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lorraine and Alan. Thank you very much. You can go off and have a large brandy now. I think you need it. Thank you very much indeed. It's been a lovely morning with you. It truly has. Well done. Congratulations. Well, friends, we're coming to the end of the service. I just want to do a few announcements and notices. The church newsletter will be available sometime next week, Monday, Tuesday, coming out, which will have the mediums for the next 3 months at the church. And it also has some other bits and pieces to do with the church. Next Sunday, hopefully, I'm just waiting to confirm, our meeting will be Mary Ward, but I will confirm that with you during the week. And the good news is we're hoping to reopen the church on Sunday, the 6th of June, pending any changes that may happen in May. but I'll keep you updated each week now. But we're looking for the first Sunday in June, which will be the 6th of June, D-Day. So I think that's a very apt day to reopen the church. I don't think we'll have Winston Churchill or Eisenhower making any speeches, but you never know, do we? So that's our day. And the rest of the friendship clubs and psychic picnics and the events that Jackie does here, we're not quite sure yet if Jackie will be doing them from the church or from home, but we'll keep you posted next week. Adverts for today on Spiritual Psychics TV. 2 o'clock, we've got the wonderful ladies, the Sunday sofa. And 8 o'clock tonight, VIP night on Zoom. It's about mediumship. So that's what we've got for Psychics TV today. We've got a lot more happening throughout the week on Spiritual Psychics TV. Please get onto their pages, become a patron, support Spiritual Psychics TV. We've got lots of things going on between all of Psychics TV with different mediums. And again, if you can think of Matt and Kirsty Grogan, who have not been well recently, if we can send out healing to them. Hopefully they return by next week. And also, as I say, my Jackie, who's not been well. We thank our producer, Richard James. We thank our medium, Lorraine Francois and Alan Salmon for today. And I would ask Alan or Lorraine to close with prayer.
I'll let him do it.
You'd just all like to join me in the choir. Divine and loving Spirit, let us take this time to absorb the beauty of the messages and philosophy that we have shared here this morning, allowing us to grow not only in strength, but the knowledge that our loved ones walk with us, illuminating our pathways here on earth. Help us to look within ourselves to discover the beauty and gifts that we possess. And we ask that the love and energy go out to the earth plane, allowing the healing and peace to touch all those that are in need. Amen.
Amen. Once again, guys, thank you very much for a lovely morning. Look forward to welcoming you back here to the church, hopefully in the near future.
Yeah.
Everybody out in the virtual world, good morning. God bless. Until we all meet again. And once again, thank you, Richard James, our producer. Good morning, friends. God bless.
Thank you.